All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baldwin in at the point. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Korkmaz. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Kalathis. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at this visiting team, they've continued to build momentum, showing much more confidence now, and this is the perfect time to do it.
Here's Melli. Drops in the layup for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Brown. 4-point game. James passes to Brown. Here's Korkmaz. They get the rebound. Fires the 3. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It will be a re-jump.
Here's Baberovic. And a miss there on the triple. Left side, Brown. Pass to James. Fires for three. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Baldwin. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. James, right side. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Nelly. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Nelly's got 5.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's James. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
James outside. James can't get that one to fall. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Calathes. Here's James on the wing. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Brown with a screen. 5 to shoot. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Baldwin's shot is off. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Korkmaz. Back to Brown. Over to the left wing. Here's Baberovic. Back to Marjanovic. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Baldwin. 5 points in the game. And it's off from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Down low. Brown with the steal. Here's Korkmaz. Driving to the basket.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Baldwin. No good from outside. Baldwin's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter here. Shot clock at 6. And there's James from the arc. He's off on that one. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 1. After this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Birch. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Birch has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
It's stolen by Birch. In transition, here they come. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here. It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Here's Guduric. No points yet. Clock is at 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Inside. Oh, deflected. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first one falls.
Number 21 at the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Diallo, and he goes in for the dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Misses the 3. Here's Akobo with the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight, and he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Pass to Guduric. Right wing. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Birch drives in. It's hauled in by Akobo.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
From deep three-point land. He can't hit that time.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. No good with a layup. Here's Corneli. He's guarded by Birch. It's Corneli missing. The 3 is up. The rebound by Corneli.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Pass to Akobo. 1:24 left in the first half. Launches a 3. Kept alive. Here's Matajunas. And he buries his first look.
They're really working the paint now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To stop the drought, he drops it from range.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
For 3, Diallo. Rebounded by Birch. Here's Guduric. Yet to see a basket. The 3. The shot, no good. Oh, he picked him clean. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. To the wing, right side. Just 5 to shoot. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And here they come. For three. Okobo gets the bucket. He's got 5.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him.
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the visiting team.
I don't know.
Glad you could join us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. They've got Hayes, Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli, and it's Baldwin in at the point. Out to James. The 3 ball. Brown passes to Korkmaz. There's a screen. To the middle. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Baldwin. Lets it go from deep. Korkmaz pulls it in.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
It's stolen. And they're on the run. Here's Baberovic. And buries the jumper to finish off the break. Baberovic has got his first points of the night.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Left side, Brown. And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. James deciding where to go with it. From deep.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4. And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Calathes. He's scoreless. They set the pick. And here's Brown for 3. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Baldwin. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Baldwin's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Korkmaz. He's defended by Hayes. Brown passes to Korkmaz. James outside. Clock at 6. Brown with a screen. James goes in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 7 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Baldwin. Give him 8. Korkmaz pulls it in. Here's James. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Baberovic. 3-pointer. The shot won't fall. An opportunity to pad the lead.
And B.A., if they can push it into double digits, that's tough to overcome.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
To the inside, Brown. Here's Calathis. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
James has gone 5 of 12 shooting from the floor. Going inside. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Korkmaz. He's defended by Hayes. Now here's Brown. Korkmaz on the wing. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now, here is James. He's got 12. This one for 3. It doesn't go for him.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's James. Melly with a rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Home team foul. Okobo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Out to the right wing. Diallo against Hayes. Lets the 3 fly. Not going to go that time. They've got Nico Melli. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Peperovic in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Corneli. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
He was all alone on that one.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Here's Okobo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Cuts off the pass. All sorts of time. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
The shot by Melli, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The three-pointer off the mark. On Saturday, and then on Monday.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Here's Corneli. And the baseline jumper, no good. The rebound by Diallo.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, shot out of a cannon on that possession. Good look up court.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. From downtown, fires in the triple.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are the backbreakers.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Will begin. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Here's Corneli. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets. And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
He does not get the second one. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Diallo up top. Here's Matajunas. Pass to Okobo. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the long J.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
For 3, Diallo. Doesn't go for him. Diallo's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Covered by Diallo. No good with the triple. Shoots. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team and hope for the best. Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
3 points.
55 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's Okobo. Diallo outside from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
The steal. Out to the wing. There's the 3. Okobo, no good. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. "16 seconds left to play in the 4th. Shot clock at 5. Fires away from way outside. No good that time. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marjanovic, Baldwin out there with Hayes, and it's Melli in at the power forward. Now here's Bellinelli. They get it back, and the basket by Singelia.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's Marjanovic. Baldwin kicks to Hayes. Off target from three-point range. Clyburn covered by Hayes. Singelia can't hit. Now here's Hayes. Guarded close. Pass to Baldwin. Misses from close range.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Biberovic. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Bellinelli. Here's Hackett. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Baldwin. Here's Hayes, and Hayes brings it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Bellinelli. Clyburn, covered by Hayes. Clyburn. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Biberovic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Good on both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Singelia. Clyburn. He nails it, and we're tied up.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Hayes. Marjanovic with a screen for Hayes. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Singelia. Inside. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Pass to Biberovic. Back to Hayes. And the three off target.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The shot by Bellinelli. No good. 3-on-3. Here's Melli. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And here's the fast break. Baldwin looking for the opening. For the three. Bellinelli pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Melli with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Pushing it up. It's intercepted. Down low. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 6. And we'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
He got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard. Baldwin the pass to Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Pass to Courtney. Here's Kaycock. To the middle. Shot clock at 3 from the arc. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Now here's Marjanovic. And he drives in. The layup off target.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. They set the pick. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Zizic, and he's going up for the alley-oop. And here we go. Launches it from deep. They get it back. Misses the layup. Hayes has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic. And just a fantastic run of games for him. A look at the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screens.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Courtney, that's good.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And yes, it's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Morgan. No good. That would have tied it. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:58 left in the second quarter. Pass to Zizic. Right wing. Lets it go with a 3. Morgan can't hit it. Morgan's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Gutteridge. He has yet to score. Pulls up. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Here's Kaycock. It's tipped. Here's Morgan. Pass to Zizic. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Away team ball.
They set the pick. Here's Gutteridge. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Morgan. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Kaycock. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Gutteridge. Puts up a 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Courtney tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Colson. Buries it down low.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. The 3 ball. No good. Shot missing. Here's Courtney. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. They're up by 6. To step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't led. And moving on, let's take. And that about wraps.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Clyburn covered by Hayes. Hackett, the pass to Bellinelli. Kept alive. To the left side wing. Pass to Singelia. Bellinelli with it. Launches it. 4 on the clock. A 3-pointer is right on target. Bellinelli's got his first 3 points of the game. He's got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard position. Hits it from 3-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hackett, the pass to Bellinelli. Clyburn. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He has 6.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Shengelia can't hit. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Back to Marjanovic. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Bellinelli. Good on the shot. Bellinelli's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Gives up the alley-oop pass, and it's blocked. And they're on the break. Here's Biberovic. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Biberovic has got 11.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Marjanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Baldwin. A second chance effort. Here's Biberovic. Bellinelli is covering.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's rebounded by Hayes. To the paint. Stolen. An even 3-on-3 break. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession on Sunday. Then on Sunday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing. But it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Hackett, the pass to Shingeli. Clyburn, covered by Hayes. Can't connect from short range. Here's Baldwin. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Biberovic. 11 points in the game. And here comes the break. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Hayes kicks to Marjanovic. That's tipped. There's a screen by Marjanovic. They grabbed their own miss.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Hackett. No good on the three. Not going to go that time. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 4. And fourth quarter basketball. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the 2 spot. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thanks, David. Three-pointer. The rebound by Colson. Out to the right wing. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Courtney. Misses the three. Pass to Colson. Out to the wing. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Takes the three. Courtney grabs the board. Morgan. And nothing is falling for him right now. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the inside. Zizic passes to Gordon. Pass to Morgan. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul, second team.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the away team, number 21.
He's perfect from the line this time. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Courtney. Nailed from three-point land.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Down low, Birch. Off target at the rim. Fires the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Gutteridge. Stripped away. Throws it up high. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Third personal foul, third team foul.
Drills it from outside.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A nice shot by Morgan.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a 3 with one of their own. How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in? Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Here's Courtney. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Morgan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Knocks it loose. The dive for the ball. This one for 3. Birch grabs the board.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. They get the rebound. Has to coordinate. The 3. The rebound by Colson.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Morgan can't hit it.
Oh, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just hit the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Birch. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
James, left side. Here's Korkmaz. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Throw it down on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here's Korkmaz. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now, here is James. Korkmaz, good. Korkmaz has got 8.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Here's James. The drive by Korkmaz. Kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
James deciding where to go with it. It's deflected. They recover it. Outside, Brown. Back to James. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And he's going for the lob. Brown with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Off with the layup. 1:53 left in the opening quarter. Will it go? No good on the layup. Pass to James. Down low. Brown, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is James. No points so far. They grab their own miss. Korkmaz on the wing. And finally, they hit one.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Out left to the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
James. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Let's go with a 3. Bellinelli can't hit. It's James on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall. James has got his second basket on the night.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the 3. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Bellinelli. And miss after miss right now. Brown looking around. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Here's Okobo, all alone, and that one's good. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Morgan. Pass to Zizic. That's tipped and stolen by Diallo. To the wing on the left. It's hauled in by Kaycock.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Corneli. Pass to Okobo. Out to the right wing. To the right side. Ooh, poked away. They're running from outside the arc. Zizic with the rebound. To the inside. To the left side wing. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Oh, got that one up quick.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this. This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Kaycock. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Diallo. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Morgan. Takes the three, and the three-pointer goes. Morgan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Takes a three, drains the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. For three, Diallo. Morgan with the rebound. Throws it up high. Covered by Diallo. And they're pushing it up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points. And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And it's Morgan missing. Here's Yunus. There's the drive, deflected, and he gets it back. Here's Okobo, and that one is stuffed right through.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Offensive rebound. Corneli sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Yunus. The three. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
38.
Hello, everybody.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the visiting team. That does it for halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that.
I certainly hope not.
Now, here is James. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Launches it. The shot, no good. James has gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. The layup misses. Pulls up. And the jumper from the wing offline.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
He launches a 3. Buries it from 3. James has got 8.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Pass to Korkmaz. Brown with a screen. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. 13 points in the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Kalathis. No made baskets yet. Inside. Pass to Brown. Clock at 2 from 17. Unable to get that one.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Ah, nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. It's James on the wing. Knocks down the triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
The visitors with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Team foul.
And the free throw, no good. Here we go.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Korkmaz. True on the 14-footer. Korkmaz has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Bellinelli. Check by James. 1:11 left in the third. Basket's good. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Lets it fly. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Korkmaz. No good on the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
From about 19. 26 seconds left in the third. 5 on the clock. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Lets it fly. Pass to James. 3-pointer. No good there. And there's the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Motiejunas to the left wing. For 3, Diallo. They get it again. Pass to Corneli. Over to the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's a Kobo. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. The shot from the low post is good.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Diallo outside. Puts up a 3. That one no good.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And stolen by Diallo. And they're running. He stops. He pops. Pass to Akobo. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Mata-Yunus. And that one is hammered home.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Here's a Kobo. Hits the three-pointer.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Good on the shot.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Corneli from deep. And here's Diallo. Puts up a deep three. Can't hit that one.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The shot misses. Beyond the arc. A Kobo, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Zizic, good.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Diallo outside. Here's the three. Morgan with the rebound.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Pass to Zizic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
There's the drive, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Back to Diallo. And that time also a missed shot. Down low. Here's Kaycock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Pass to Corneli. Take it away. Here's Kaycock. Stolen. Oh, swiped away. Here's Zizic. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, there's the alley.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
He's off on the layup. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5 down low. Here's Baldwin. Takes it off the glass.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And here is James. From past the arc, sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Poked away. Pass to Coathis. They set the screen inside. Papagiannis kicks to James. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Baldwin. It's good from long range. Baldwin's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's James. Here's Coathis. James, the pass to Brown. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Baldwin. 5 points in the game. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Back to James. The kick out to Brown. To the middle. Here's Papagiannis. A rebound by Marjanovic.
Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Pass to James. Brown sets a screen for James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 5.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Biberovic. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room, and Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Papagiannis. Coathis kicks to Korkmaz. 1:25 left in the first quarter. From downtown, here's Papagiannis. Brown outside. There's a good screen. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Biberovic. 56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Baldwin. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Full team foul. Hayes. First personal foul. First team foul.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep, James. The rebound by Biberovic. From deep three-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Biberovic has got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Brown the pass to Korkmaz. There's the triple. And it's Melly with the rebound.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Marjanovic kicks to Baldwin. Over Kalafis. Baldwin can't get it to go. A shot off that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
They've got Corniche and it's Diallo in at the small forward position. Shanla, it's hauled in by Diallo. Akobo, the pass to Corniche. Diallo with it. Pass to Akobo. Here's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. From deep. That one, no good. He's guarded by Diallo. Pass to Colson. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. They get it again. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. 5 points in the game.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Diallo. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Colson. Fires the three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the left wing. Diallo with it. Shoots it up. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Diallo's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. There's a screen. His three-pointers off the mark. And they're running. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Puts it up. That shot is off.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable. You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
Offensive rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Corniche. Count it. Good. Corniche has got his first bucket of the night. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Corniche with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And that one is good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Over to the left wing.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
.116 left now here in the second. Diallo the pass to Moniunas. Back to Diallo. And he's good on the three ball. Diallo's got 7 now in this quarter.
And it looks like they're settling down after having some real problems shooting the ball in that opening quarter.
To the wing right side. Shanla, covered by Mortiunas.
And not known as a rim rattler. I mean, he's usually kind of rooted to the floor, not elevating to the rim.
Well, Greg, with his length, he doesn't have to go far to get to that rim.
Yeah, he took it up with a ton of forcefulness that time. Used his height to full advantage.
And there's the drive. A Kobo. That's good.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Kobo's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Releases. Corniche with the rebound. It's a 2-point differential.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
First team foul.
17 seconds left to play in the first half. Misses in close.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Coulson. Can't cash in from close range. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You know what time it is. It's time for the fan half-court shot, please.
That is more than enough of us. Let's...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. They've got Marjanovic holding out there with Hayes. And it's Biberovic in at the 2 spot.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
They've got James on out there with Korkmaz. And it's Calathes in at the 1. The drive by James. And the shot goes down. James has got 7 points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Stolen away. Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. Pass to Melly. And here is Marjanovic. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Here's Biberovic. Good on the triple. 8 points for him.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
And James gets it to go.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Baldwin. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Brown kicks to Calathes. Pass to Korkmaz. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Melly. He's covered by Brown. Offensive rebound. Here's Biberovic. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Biberovic has got 11 points.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to be.
Here's Korkmaz, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Baldwin, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Baldwin's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Takes a three. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Biberovic has gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% action. Knocked loose. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. For the lead, it's hauled in by Brown. And here's James outside. Good, great play by Calathes to set it up. He's got 12.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Three-pointer. A shot by Biberovic, no good. James in the post, covered by Hayes. Here's Melly, and James pulls it down. Here's Calathes, scoreless thus far. Here's Korkmaz, no good from outside.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
Biberovic lays it up and banks it in. Biberovic has got 11 in the second half. 35 seconds left in the third. James left side. 6 to shoot. Brown outside. Connects from three-point range. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Here's Baldwin. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 5. And we're coming right back. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Okobo looking over the floor. In the corner, Moniunis with it. There's a screen by Moniunis. Corniche, the pass to Okobo. Offensive rebound. And at the top of the key, Diallo. Offline from the top of the key.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Corniche is out there with Diallo. And it's Okobo in at the shooting guard position. Here's Colson. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Shot good by Diallo.
Diallo. Yes, Okobo.
Diallo's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Shanla covered by Moniunis. Out to the right wing. Plenty of space. Corniche with the rebound. Corniche has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. To the right side. There's a screen by Moniunis. And it's Okobo missing. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Colson. Cans it from downtown.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Diallo. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Oh, they get it back. It's another look. It goes straight through with the swish. Diallo's got 4 this quarter.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Gutteridge. Lets the 3 fly. Cornish with the rebound.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Akobo, the pass to Moniutis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Missed inside. Here's Colson. He's guarded by Diallo. Here's the screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
To Okobo, the tray, hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Driving in, basket good. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Cornish. Now here's Diallo. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
There's the 3. And no good that time. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. No good with the layup.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And you know the coaches.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
A way to get certain types of plays looked at that otherwise wouldn't necessarily trigger any sort of replay review.
I think the league doing a great job of continually evolving. Replay review has been pretty well received across the board, and everyone trying to do their best to make sure the calls are as accurate as possible. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Akobo. Pass to Moniutis. Here's Akobo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cornish. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
So the road team gets the W in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel.
basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sideline, we've got Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Fires the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Baberovic. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach, who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they know they're capable of more, and I think we can expect to see them increasing their efforts in the games ahead.
Here's Baldwin. Nelly. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Baberovic. Goes back up. Back to Marjanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Baldwin's shot is off. Here he goes. He's defended by Hayes.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And he lobs it up to the rim. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Melly. Now here's Hayes. Guarded closely. Can they get it? Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Baldwin's shot is off.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
It's hauled in by Marjanovic. It's intercepted. To the inside. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Melly gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. To the right side. And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Hayes. Off target from outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he drops the first.
Clyburn at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. Over to the left wing. Here's Baldwin. They get it back.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Very pretty alley-oop.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Baldwin. To the wing, right side. Wide open. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. The visitors with the ball. It's a 10-point game. And he lobs it up.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Up by 12. We'll get right back to the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Morgan. Pass to Kaycock. The layup off target. Here's Gudarich. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Zizic. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Right wing. The three is up. And he buries his first look.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Kaycock. Here's Morgan. Clock at 6. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's the fast break. And it's in there.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
And they're on the break. They swipe it. Here's the break. And he jams it home with authority.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
On Sunday, then on Wednesday. And the first one at the line is good.
taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
There's the triple. That shot missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And it's all tied up. He's got 5.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Fires for 3. The putback. Shot clock at 6. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. 1:37 left in the first half of basketball. Shoots. Guterich with the rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Into the lane. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Pulls it. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half, and it's Morgan missing.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Here's Guterich. Sinks it from distance.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Pass to Morgan. Lets the 3 fly. Ooh, can't get it to fall. 0 for 6 now.
This is not what they need from him this quarter. He is way off.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And he dunks it down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And so that's the end of the first half. Leading by 9. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
You take a look at the home team, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the home team.
One of the best ways.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the point guard position. Here's Baberovic. Still no points. Pass to Marjanovic. Pulls up, high post. That shot off the mark.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
On target from range.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Out to the right wing. Hayes for 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Melli. Pass to Baberovic. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Baberovic has gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Poke loose, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Here's Marjanovic.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Three-pointer. Bellinelli can't hit. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Marjanovic got 6.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside. The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
In transition. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Bellinelli. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. The 3. Marjanovic can't hit. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 10.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Baldwin, the pass to Hayes. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
In transition, here they come. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And he's going for the oop here. Here we go, one-on-one. The 3. No luck on that one. Baberovic has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. The quick look, no good that time. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And that one misses. Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. And the shot goes. Baldwin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Lets it fly. No good with a jumper from the wing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And there's the lob. It's stolen away. And here's the fast break. Pass to Baberovic. Back to Hayes. Here's Baberovic. Hayes with it. And there it is for him. Hayes has got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
It's hauled in by Marjanovic. To the wing on the left. From deep three-point land. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Lets it go from deep. And he can't get that one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Inside. They set a pick. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark. And he lobs it up top. Snatched away. Intercepted. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. They get it back.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Here's Bellinelli. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
That 3's off the mark. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Got a piece of it. Right wing. Here's Guterich. And the layup falls.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break. Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors. Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And that one good. Four 3. That shot off.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
No dice on the putback jam. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First team foul.
And there's 1:45 left in the final quarter. Puts up a 3. Pure from three-point range.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Hey, great communication on the lob.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
There's the steal. Knocks it down from distance.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And we haven't seen a new franchise join the NBA stand since the Charlotte Bobcats in 2003. 20 years later, though, things seem to be percolating a bit.
Well, you've seen it, Brian. There's some deep pockets out there and some great markets, all vying to get into the action. And we know that the NBA is all about growth.
Should just about do it. Big-time shot in the final stretches here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Offline with a three. So the home crowd treated to a win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.